Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be doing something pretty highly requested. I'm going to be going through my vinyl collection. I don't have a huge collection, but it's it would still probably make for a long video, but we'll see. So we're going to get right into it because, like I said, there's a lot. We're going to start with 7 inches. So first I have, this is the Record Store Day exclusive My Sanity by Bad Religion. There's a label, it's on standard black. And the B-side is Chaos From Within, which are the first 2 songs on their newest album from 2019, Age of Unreason. Next, this came with another record that I'm going to show later. This is the Sweet Children EP by Green Day. This has Sweet Children, Best Thing in Town, Strange Land, and My Generation. A cover from The Who. This is the back cover. Next, I have the Adeline Records pressing of Waiting by Green Day. This one's really cool. It comes on purple vinyl. It shows up better when you hold it up to the light. I wish it was a little bit of a lighter purple, but it still looks really cool. Back, the B-side is Maria. Next, the limited edition Know Your Enemy 7-inch. The B-side is Hearts Collide, also on standard black. There's the label. I don't think it's autofocusing. This is limited to 5,000, so it's not hard to find at all. It's not expensive or anything. And they're individually numbered. Next I have Punching in a Dream by The Naked and Famous. Really good alternative rock / electronic band. So side A, it's on standard black. So side A is Punching in a Dream. Side B is Wild. Highly recommend these guys if you're into alt rock or electronic. Back is just plain black with the titles in gold. Sorry for the reflection, I'm using my phone to record this. And lastly, I have 2 copies of All Out Life by Slipknot. You've probably seen this a time or 2. 2 of those. One I listened to, the other just looks cool, and I'm keeping it minty fresh. Alright, so before we get into 12 inches, I have one 10-inch. The limited edition Dogs Eating Dogs from Blink-182. This thing just came out. This one's limited to 1,000 copies. I made a custom 10-inch size MoFi sleeve for it, but as you can see, it's white, looks really cool. And there's the back. Alright, so now on to 12-inch albums. Just going to go right through them. Basically just going to show you the record and then what the title and artist is, and for the albums I really care about, I'll elaborate. So first, True North by Bad Religion. My favorite Bad Religion album. I'm working on getting through all their albums. I've listened to them for a long time, but pretty casually, so I'm just now going through the discography. Standard black vinyl. But for now, this is my favorite album of theirs. Next, Age of Unreason by Bad Religion. Those are the only 2 albums I have of theirs. They're 2 most recent ones. 9 by Blink-182. Cool color splatter. This one I just got today, the day I'm recording this. I'm probably not going to post this video today, but C418's Minecraft Volume Beta. Right before I shot this video, I listened to this. It's fantastic. Not my first time hearing the album, but first time hearing it on vinyl. It's on this fire splatter. You can kind of see there's like orange and white in the red. And then it's the back cover, the track listing on the bottom. Next, The North Corridor by Chevelle on a clear with black smoke, limited to I think 2,000 or 2,500. It's a FYE exclusive. Next, Church's Love Is Dead on clear blue. Dying Fetus, Descend into Depravity. My favorite death metal album from my favorite death metal band. As we go from churches to dying fetus, we go to Billie Eilish. Don't Smile at Me, the red version. I really want the clear and yellow versions, but they're pretty expensive. There's a new version of that coming out, a red and yellow split, a Target exclusive. Next, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Is the glow in the dark version. And I also have the pale yellow version. Foo Fighters, Wasting Light. Probably my favorite Foo Fighters album, to be honest. Arlandria is my favorite Foo Fighters song. I haven't really listened to all their albums. I love them. I love the Foo Fighters, but haven't really dug too deep into their discography. I've heard probably half their albums all the way through. But that one's my favorite for now. Genesis, Duke. One of my favorite albums ever, actually. Speaking of my favorite albums ever, Greg Graffin, Millport. With me getting into Bad Religion recently, I also got into Greg Graffin's music. If you don't know, he's the singer of Bad Religion, but he makes folk rock music, country, Americana, folk, all those kinds of genres blended together. And I was recently thinking about it, and I decided this is my second favorite album of all time. It's just amazing. And it's on this beautiful clear yellow vinyl, limited to 1,000 copies. So yeah, I highly recommend that album. I'm not even that into country and that kind of thing. I like it. I don't listen to it too often, so that album is just amazing. And there's a lot of people who like country but then don't like the twang. He doesn't have twang, maybe a little bit of a Midwest accent because he's from Wisconsin, but yeah. Next, Ariana Grande, My Everything. I'm sure people who know me better by now do know that I like Ariana Grande's music, and I'm not ashamed. I like what I like. And this is the lavender version. I got this and another, and Dangerous Woman, for $15 total. And that lavender version, I actually didn't know until after I bought that it goes for about $100. So I was very happy with that. It's a Dangerous Woman, like I said. This one's just black. And Thank You Next. This is the Target exclusive clear version. Next, Kerplunk by Green Day. This is the record that the Sweet Children EP came with. Standard black. And for those of you who don't know, Green Day is my favorite band. I don't have all their albums on vinyl yet. Like I said, I have a small collection. Started pretty recently, but I'm working on it. Dookie. This is the new Barnes & Noble exclusive. Limited to 2,000. And it's this brown kind of swirl. Brown with darker brown swirl. Or black, I can't tell. Next is my favorite Green Day album. My third favorite album of all time. 21st Century Breakdown. Standard black. This was never released on colored. Not yet, at least. This is actually my second favorite Green Day album. That might come as a surprise if you're a fan of the band and you know what's up with these albums, but this is my second favorite one. Trey, and on the Hot Topic exclusive yellow vinyl, I think 1,500 copies. Obviously still need Uno and Dos. Next, Revolution Radio. The standard black version. Greatest Hits. I have 3 copies of Father of All. This is just black. Neon Pink. That one's limited edition apparently. I don't know how many copies. It's pretty easy to find though, so I can't imagine it's too limited. And then Rainbow Puke is one of my favorite records I own just in terms of looks. Next, pretty recent reissue of Led Zeppelin 2. Nothing special here. And same thing, boring recent reissue of Led Zeppelin 4. Nothing special there. And speaking of Green Day, pretty recent acquisition, The Long Shot, Love Is For Losers. Love this album. Americana by The Offspring, the 20th anniversary edition. Next we got Another one of my favorite bands, my fourth favorite band actually, of Monsters and Men. My Head is an Animal on Pink. Fantastic album, fantastic band. Recently started digging into the rest of their discography. I knew the hits before, like everyone does, but I listened to their albums all the way through, and they're actually amazing. And I just kind of fell in love, and here we are. I also have their newest album, Fever Dream, clear with hot pink splatter. Next we have my first and only box set that I own, Paramore self-titled. It includes a 7-inch with the bonus tracks from this album, which are Escape Route and Native Tongue. Really nice clear. So there's Escape Route, Native Tongue. It has this certificate of authenticity. This set is supposed to be limited to 7,000 copies, but clearly some people get copies that go well over 7,000. There we go. So I don't know what that's all about, but it's fine. Comes with a poster. This is pretty big. I'm not going to fold it out all the way. You can see a picture of this on my other Instagram. Link in description. And then it has the album on standard black. Oddly enough, this actually fits perfectly in this bag that my pack of outer sleeves came in. So I use this to protect the set from shelf wear and stuff. Next, I have the standard version of Paramore self-titled. Pretty much the same, except it's not a gatefold. The version in the box set is a gatefold. And I also have After Laughter, the pink version. Next, another great alternative album that I discovered. Like, by discover I mean another one in terms of I already knew the hits, Listomania and 1901, but I decided to give the whole album a go, and it's wonderful. The video cut off, so just to make sure I get this in, there's the standard black version of Wolfgang Amadeus Phoenix by Phoenix. Next, I have a few of the Pink Floyd reissues from 2016, Obscured by Clouds. They're all standard black. Dark Side of the Moon, this is a pretty obscure album that no one really knows. I highly recommend you check it out. This has potential. This could go somewhere, but I don't think many people have heard it yet. Momentary Lapse of Reason. Joking aside, one of my favorite Pink Floyd albums. Next, this is the most limited record I have. Silver Sun Pickups, Swoon. You can't really see it in the camera. It's another one where you kind of have to hold it up to the light to really see the color, but it's on this nice translucent purple with like little red splatters in it. Again, Instagram. Next, we got Slipknot stuff. One of the holy grails for most people. Iowa. I've posted this a couple times on Instagram, as most of you probably know if you're coming to this video from my Instagram, which most people are. So I'm not going to bother taking out the fancy inner sleeves and the poster and stuff. Next, I have 3 copies of the Gray Chapter. Standard black, gray marble, and translucent green. This copy, I believe, is limited to 1,000. Next, the red version of Day of the Gusano. The sleeve has like tape on it because it's like a custom size sleeve because this is too thick to fit in the sleeves I have. So yeah, the red version, it's very nice in person. And lastly, for Slipknot, I have 5 copies of We're Not Your Kind. Again, you probably already know this, but I'm going to show them anyway. Black, blue, probably my favorite of the colors, red, silver, FYE exclusive, limited to 2,000, and clear, also one of my favorites. Probably my second favorite behind blue. So for that album, I'm missing the pink and whiskey colors. This is from Record Store Day, I think. But Stone Sour self-titled. Comes with a CD with a live show. Next, Lateralis by Tool, picture disc. What the Dead Men Say by Trivium. The clear version limited to 1200. And lastly, the last record in my collection, Arizona by Vane. Excellent album. Couldn't recommend it enough. Saw these guys live, they're amazing, and this is the Eternal Splatter, as they call it. Another one of my favorite looking pressings. So that's it. That's my whole vinyl collection. I don't think this video will be 2 parts. So let me know in the comments what your favorite records are that you own. I'm always curious to hear about other people's collections. So if you have grails or just like favorite albums that you have, let me know. I'm always interested to hear about it. So until the next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.